Hi guys, so today we're talking about parallel and perpendicular lines. So we are starting by giving us our formulas. We have a slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. We have our slope formula, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then we have point slope, so that's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, parallel lines have the same slope. That means that their ends look exactly the same. Perpendicular lines have opposite, reciprocal slopes. Let's make sure I can spell this right. Which means that you are going to switch the slope. You're going to make it, if it's positive, you're going to make it negative. And then you're going to flip the fraction. So if it was 1/2, you're going to make it 2 over 1.
Mr. Jack Lopez, please report to Mr. Marston's office. Jack Lopez, please report to Mr. Marston's office.
So now we have a couple examples of how we're going to find our parallel and perpendicular slopes. So, let's start with A. So remember, our point is x comma y, and it wants to be parallel. So that means we're going to find the equation of a line that has the same slope. So we're going to use our point slope formula. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We're going to plug in the things that we have. So we have our x1, our y1, and our m. So I have y minus my y1 is 6 equals my m is negative 3 times x minus, and my x1 is negative 9. Now, we have two negatives here, so remember that becomes a giant positive. And we're going to distribute the negative 3 to what's inside of the parentheses. So I have y minus 6 equals negative 3x. And then negative 3 times positive 9 is negative 27. Now I need to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 6 to both sides. My 6's cancel. And I have y equals negative 3x. And negative 27 plus 6 is negative 21. So that is my new equation of a line. Alright, let's look at B. So we have the same point here for x and y. We're trying to find the perpendicular slope, which means we need to switch it and flip it. And then our slope is still negative 3, but since we need to flip it, let's remember that that's actually negative 3 over 1. So, if my slope is negative 3 over 1, my perpendicular slope is going to be a positive 1/3. Now I can use my point slope formula to find my equation. So I have y minus 6 equals, my new m is 1/3 times x minus negative 9. Again, my two negatives become positive, and I'm going to distribute 1/3 to what's inside the parentheses. So I have y minus 6 equals 1/3 times x is 1/3 x. And then we can take out our calculators, and we'll do 1/3 times 9, and we get 3. To get y by itself, we need to add 6 to both sides. So y equals 1/3 x plus 9. And that is our perpendicular line. All right, let's do 2 more. So for C, here I'm going to switch colors here. For C, we're given 10 for x and -2 for y. Oop, you can't see that. We want to find the equation of a line that is parallel to 2/5. So my m is going to stay 2/5. It needs to stay the same. So again, using our point slope formula, we have y minus -2 is our y1 equals our m is 2/5 times x minus our x1 is 10. Remember, our 2 negatives become a positive, and we're going to distribute 2/5. So I have y plus 2 equals 2/5 x. Take out your calculator. So we need to do 2/5 times -10, and we get -4. So -4. To get y by itself, we need to subtract 2 from both sides. And we have y equals 2/5 x minus 6. All right, on D, we are doing the same thing. We are just finding the perpendicular line. So we have our x and y. Perpendicular means switch and flip. So if our m is 2/5, we switch it, it's going to be negative, and we flip it 5/2. Using the same formula we did over here, so we have y minus -2 equals -5/2 for m times x minus 10. Our 2 negatives become a positive, so we have y plus 2 equals, distribute your -5 halves, so -5/2x. Plug it into the calculator, so -5/2 times -10, we get positive 25. And then last step, subtract 2 from both sides. So y equals -5 halves x plus 23. And that is all. Hope you guys don't have any questions. If you do, just feel free to shoot us an email, and have a great day. Bye.